Hello, my Lotus Love family. Okay, you guys, we have made it through 2020. Can you believe it? Oh my goodness. I just cannot believe that 2020 is on its way out of here. This is our final full moon reading. You guys, first and foremost, thank you for all of the love and support you have given this channel this year. Next year, 2021, we're about to take it a little higher. I'm going to do a lot more focusing on twin flame relationships. It's time for us to dive a little bit more deeper into that. I'm going to dive a little more deeper into understanding zodiac signs and compatibility and how that relates to your natal chart, and understanding more about your sun sign, your moon sign, your rising signs. We're going to get a little bit more deeper into understanding these angel numbers and what they mean. And when you see 1111, we're going to dive a lot more deeper. So you guys, if you have not followed or liked or subscribed to the channel, now is the time to do that. Thank you so much for the love and support you continue to give to this channel. Now, this is just a mini reading. Okay, let me repeat. This is just a mini reading. I just do these tap in mini readings when the full moon and new moons come up because we want you to set your intentions. So if you don't know how to set your intentions for the full moon, that link can be found below, okay? You can apply this reading to your sun, your moon, your rising, and for some, even your Venus signs. Do keep in mind that these energies will flip-flop. They are sometimes interchangeable, or sometimes they will relate to an energy or situation that is surrounding you. Okay. Hello to our cross watchers out there. So we are slating this for the full moon to see what energies are coming up so you can set your intentions. But do keep in mind that there's really no time limit to these readings. You may hear something that you heard occurred months ago. You could hear something that's happening right now, or something that's going to be going on in the near future. So always keep that in mind. All right. What I want to say, I want to make sure you understand it. These are mini readings, okay? I think most of my community understands I do these little tap-in energies to get you to understand what those intentions should be like. Look, we already got cards flipping over. Make a decision and waves of prosperity. Okay, so somebody's on here that needs to make a decision about something. And once you do, you'll have waves of prosperity coming in. Already beautiful. You guys, don't forget to follow us on Instagram at Lotus Tarot 555. We have a Patreon that has a lot of great information over there. And also, don't forget to like our channel. Okay, like the reading, and when you do that, it makes the readings go out a little further. Hit that button, that bell, and every time I release a reading, you will be notified. Don't forget, we do private readings. I mentioned we have Patreon, and don't forget to follow us on Instagram. I am ready to get started for the final reading of this year. You guys, if you want to know more about the full cold moon, just let your reading play a little further. I'm going to do a whole a little synopsis and summary about what to expect for this full cold moon, okay, so you can understand it, and let you know what signs are going to be most affected by this as well. Okay, all right, now on to your reading. Hello to my Aries. Okay, my Aries, let's get right into your full moon reading. This will be the last full moon reading for 2020. Can you believe it? And if you haven't had a chance, go and check out your yearly forecast. Those yearly forecasts are out for 2021, and they are quite interesting. All right, so let's just see what's going on with you for this full moon. Holy Spirit, Divine Creator, Universe, what messages need to go forth for the sign of Aries as they begin to set their intentions on the full moon occurring on December 29th, 2020. Okay. Okay, Holy Spirit, Divine Creator, Universe, what messages need to go forth for the sign of Aries as they begin to set their intentions on the full moon occurring on December 29th, 2020. What messages? Okay. Ooh, your cards are coming out quite fast. Okay, Holy Spirit, Divine Creator, the Universe, what messages need to go forth for the sign of Aries as they begin to set their intentions on the full moon occurring on December 29th, 2020. What messages need to go forth for the sign of Aries? Okay. pray, Holy Spirit, Divine Creator, the universe, what messages need to go forth for the sign of Aries as they begin to set their intentions on the full moon occurring on December 29th, 2020. What messages need to go forth for the sign of Aries? Holy Spirit, Divine Creator, the universe, what messages need to go forth for the sign of Aries as they begin to set their intentions on the full moon occurring on December 29th, 2020. All right, Aries, let's see what's going on. Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So there's something coming to an end for you. You might be in a relationship that you realize, you know what? We are at the end of the road with this. There's no more that we can pull from this relationship. This is a done deal. And that could be romantic or platonic. That could be a relationship with a family member, a friend, or someone that you deeply love. Okay? You got to make a decision. It is time to make a decision. Feeling stuck or indecisive, listen to your intuition and make a decision. You got to make a decision about this situation that's not working, about this relationship that's not working. You have to make a decision about that. The Spirit says when you do, you're going to be on the right path, okay? You have to make a decision so you can get on that right path. But you got to honor and trust your feelings. You know, really, how are you feeling? How are you feeling about this situation? You have to honor and trust your feelings in this situation because, you know, somebody's innocent in this. Somebody's really, really innocent in this. And maybe somebody has been, generally when that innocence card comes out, someone has been guilty or been put in a situation where they've been made to be guilty about something that they're not guilty of. They're innocent. They're innocent. And so whom do you need to forgive? As you release old anger or resentment, you will find that your wishes will come true. You got to let it go. Somebody's holding on to anger, resentment, unforgiveness. You're going to have to let that go. And your son is watched over and protected as he explores this world. Generally, when this comes through, this is just confirmation. So you may have a son. You may have had a son that's passed on. You may have had a son that you had an abortion that's gone on to heaven. Could be a situation that's going on with the son right now in a custody battle. But generally, when the son comes out, this is just confirmation to you that this message is for you. Okay? That may not be for everybody. Generally, when that card comes out, it's always just a confirmation for someone in a situation. The Spirit says yes. Spirit says yes. Okay? All right, my loves, you guys have a serious decision to make in this situation. You have a serious decision to make. And if I were you, I would try to get it all kind of taken care of before you go into this new year. You don't want to go into the new year with this kind of baggage and unresolved issues around you, okay? All right, my loves, if you want to do a private reading, information pertaining to that can be found below. Until next time, bye-bye. Okay, you guys, just a little bit about the full cold moon, December 2020's full cold moon. It's going to be in Cancer. This will make the last few days of 2020 actually feel kind of enjoyable, believe it or not. This year is going to end on a high note, so I know we can just clap our hands for that. Goodness. So on December 29th, 2020, the full cold moon is going to be in Cancer, and this full cold moon will help you end the year kind of like with some warm and fuzzy vibes. This moon is going to affect all zodiac signs, but Capricorn and Cancer will feel it the most, okay? So we are like this close to kicking the dumpster fire that was 2020 to the curb. But know this year is ending in a very, very positive space, okay? So there's a full moon happening. It's going to happen on the 29th again, and it's going to bring all kinds of of good feelings, okay? It's called the full cold moon. Don't let that name fool you, though. It's happening in the sign of Cancer. So Cancer we know is an emotional sign, so nothing's going to be cold emotionally about this. Now, during this full moon, you'll be all about, doing things that make you feel good, especially if they're on the low-key side, according to, a lot of the certified astrologers. But, of course, there's a lot more to it than what we're seeing. The zodiac sign we can expect for the full cold moon is going to be in Cancer, like I said, but plus it's going to help you impact your life as far as trying to move your life forward, okay? So as you probably know from looking at the night sky, the moon has different phases. Its biggest and brightest phase is the full moon. So during this time, the moon looks like a big ball of brightness in the sky. And this particular full moon got its name from the Mohawk people who traditionally live in communities in southeastern Canada and northern New York State, mostly around like Ontario and the St. Lawrence River, but that's where they got their name. And the name reflects the fact that it tends to be pretty cold this time of the year. And we get that from the Farmer's Almanac. So, the full cold moon is bringing a huge desire to connect with other people while being comfy and safe at home. You might think about FaceTiming with your BFF, or you might want to cuddle up on the couch, under a thick fleece blanket, or planning out a series of Netflix and chill dates with your significant other. This is what this full moon is going to bring. You'll be all about diving into comfort foods and leftover holiday treats too. If it involves immersing yourself in the holiday season, you're going to be there as well. Venus is also synced up with this full moon, making you want to reconnect with people from the past. Yeah, you probably weren't able to catch up with your former high school buddies over the holidays, but there's zero reason why you all can't hop on Zoom to at least say hi. And at the same time, you'll have some solid thoughts on your personal crew, who you really feel comfortable with and who loves you for you, flaws and all. So I'm excited about this full cold moon. I'm excited that this is a way that we're going to end the year on this high note with these positive vibes. And you guys get ready for 2021, and because I'm telling you, Lotus Love, we're about to take it to the next level. If you have not subscribed to our channel, now is the time to subscribe, because I'm going to be unfolding a lot of great information, doing more readings online like I did. I started last year, but we're going to try to bring that back again, because you guys really enjoyed that. I love you guys so much, and I will meet you in 2020. And if you have not had opportunity to look at your yearly outlook reading, make sure you do that. Okay? Until next time. Bye-bye.